Yesterday, we found over $2,000 worth of clothing at the Goodwill bins. We got everything home, washed, dried, and now we've sorted everything. We've separated the best, like 20 pieces to share with you guys here today. Let's get right into it. All right, so to get to that $2,000 number, we did pick up a good amount of pieces. We picked up right around 90 pieces yesterday, and so what we're doing today is we're multiplying that 90 piece total pickup by our ASP, which is our average sales price for basically every single item that comes through our store, our process. Our ASP is currently right around 25 bucks last time I checked. So 90 times 25 is $2,250, which is right around where we're expecting the total for this haul to be. Again, 90 pieces, and we have sorted the best 20 for you guys. Let's get right into it. If you guys have any questions about any of the items, any of the brands, maybe I say a keyword and you guys want to know a little bit more about it, anything at all, drop it in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to reply and help you guys out with whatever we can, whatever information we can provide. Let's get into it. So these 20 pieces here are not in any particular order. We're going to go through every single piece, talk a little bit about it. These are all brands that you guys should know, should be on the lookout for, especially if you're shopping at the Goodwill bins, paying bins prices. You should be able to profit pretty well on any of the pieces I'm about to show. So at Goodwill bins prices, green light on these items. Green light on these items. All right, let's get into it. First item is a brand most people should be familiar with. The brand is Free People. Pretty easy to spot with this tag. It's like a little metal tag and then a long skinny little tag. It says Free People, like embossed in that little metal piece right there. And they have different variations to the tag, but that's like their main one and one of the easiest to spot. They have a lot of like basic pieces, but you want to look out for the substantial pieces. Something like this, this like peasant core, cottage core style dress is a pretty on theme, and I'm gonna assume eBay comps on something like this are probably in like the 35 minimum, maybe 40 $50 range. And we'll probably run this over on Whatnot and hopefully end up in that like $30 range. We'll see. It can go all the way to 40 50 for sure over on Whatnot, but we'll see how that goes. Next item, a brand that everybody needs to know, Agolde. Really pricey denim. They make really nice jeans, really nice jean shorts. Their stuff is pretty sought after. Their denim is like heavy and thick. Agolde denim, smaller sizes, so we'll take these over to eBay instead of Whatnot. But these should sell easily in the $30 range for just basic Agolde jeans. And again, we'll check if there's something special. If they're like, they have like, they make that one jean that like crisscrosses the waistline. And I think the shorts or the jeans, if you find that specific one, can go for pretty good money. But Agolde denim, look out for the shorts, look out for the jeans. I'm sure they make a full line of clothing, but look out for the denim, the jeans, the shorts, probably skirts too, I'm not sure. And then here's another pair of Agolde. Boom, back to back Agolde jeans. Again, we're probably looking at like 30 bucks a pop on these Agolde jeans. Here we go. This one is crazy. I honestly recognize this one right away. I saw the back of this one and I was like, man, I recognize that print. There's no way that it's Filson. Boom! Filson, extra large, long. CC Filson, another really good brand everybody needs to know. This is a more modern tag for Filson. Either way, well, this exact shirt, we literally sold it for like 40 bucks, but that's kind of what we sell the modern Filsons for. Just like on the lowest end, bare minimum, they're gonna go for 40 bucks. They can go for more. Extra large long, I'll probably put that up for at least like 50, just being that it's an XL long. Nice condition, good colors, and again, super sought after CC Filson. They make all sorts of stuff. They make jackets, they make like workwear, they make t-shirts, they make hats, they make leather jackets, they make like chunky knit sweaters, they make like hunting vests. Just look out for CC Filson, super duper banger. Lilly Pulitzer, another solid brand. This one is an extra small, so probably again we'll go over like eBay more than Whatnot, but they do like the Lilly Pulitzer over on Whatnot. This one's really nice, and the more you find it, the more you'll start to kind of recognize the patterns pretty easily. It's almost like a fancy Vera Bradley looking pattern that you're gonna see on like the Lilly Pulitzer stuff. Very nice, Lilly Pulitzer, extra small. I don't know what this will go for. Lilly Pulitzer stuff, depending on what it is, can be all over the place. but usually for the Lilly Pulitzer nicer pieces, you're in that $30 range almost like immediately. This one right here is probably not going to make it out of the house. This is a super freaking nice. You can't see that tag anymore, but you should be able to recognize it either way. I don't know why they use this material. I'm sure they've probably stopped using it by now. These patches crack, but this is the one, the only. Hold up. Hold up. Boom. Freaking mother. This is like a denim shirt. Super nice. Like beige, cream colored, off-white colored. My wife's going to definitely be trying this on and seeing how it looks in the closet for a little bit. But super, super nice piece. I'm going to guess this is probably like a $50 piece if I were to decide to sell it. If we were to decide to sell it, maybe 50 on the low end, maybe a little bit more. Okay, I'll put these in now. We could save these to the end. It's probably one of the banger items, but we'll just show it now. The freaking Arc'teryx pants, okay? And the craziest part is I didn't even find these. One of my buddies handed them to me. A lot of the bins bros don't really do eBay, so they're mostly just like in person doing booths and stuff. Yeah, I can't believe he just gave them to me. Super, super dope. Definitely gonna be hooking them up with something real, real nice. Again, they do like the vintage stuff, so it's a relationship that can work out. Definitely beneficial for both parties. As you can see, here I am with a freaking sick pair of Arc'teryx pants in a size 2XL. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure we give that buddy back something sweet, something real, real nice. And I'm gonna try to make it better than this, so that he knows, you know, we're in this for the long run. We're happy to be trading back and forth. Arc'teryx pants, very sweet, very sweet. I am not sure on pricing on these. I'm gonna assume no less than like $60. No more than like 200 maybe. I gotta look them up just to make sure. They are very like techy. They are like 100% like water resistant, rain resistant. They are like brand new condition. So they are Gore-Tex. Oh, I just saw that. They are Gore-Tex. So yeah, again, I'm gonna assume these are probably in the $100 range. But I will find out about these. I will find out. Boom, this is some good karma coming in for me. I usually get these like blank thermals for my bins buddies. They like to sell these like thermals. Doesn't matter the brand, black, white, gray, distressed, dirty. So we usually will just grab them up if I see them in the bins, and I'll slide them over to the pals. But this one right here, sheesh, got the Vuori. And again, I would not have grabbed it if I wasn't grabbing it to give it away. And there we go. We are rewarded with some karma, with some Vuori, and yeah, super dope. This brand we've sold once, maybe twice. The brand is John Elliott & Co. If I remember correctly, for sure the one time we sold it was a pair of jeans, and it was right away like easy to spot. It was like selvage Japanese denim or something like that, which is just like right away. You got to know if you see Japanese denim or if you see selvage, those are two things that should be like just throwing off alarms in your head. Anyways, that pair of jeans, I believe we listed it for like 200 or 150, and I believe it did end up selling for over $100. Here's another tag, John Elliott & Co. We did look up this sweater, John Elliott & Co. Size 3. I think they were going for like 40 to 60 for just like basic John Elliott & Co. hoodies. This one's like a nice like waffle knit, black faded wash. I am going to have to feed this drawstring back through the waist, but I have a little trick to do that. It's really easy. Anyways, in this condition, it's not the greatest condition. It's not the greatest model either, I would say. But I'm going to say that we should be easily able to get around 30, 40 bucks for this. Because again, they are going for like 40 to 60. This one, I don't remember the name of this model. Do you remember this one at all? This one has a specific name. I recognized it right away. This is a Tommy Bahama linen like shirt. It looks kind of like a denim jacket, like the style, but it's linen. And these have this like fraying around the collar and fraying around the edges and fraying around this whole front piece as well. So we've sold this thing like 2 or 3 times. I believe they have like 100% sell-through rate. I don't remember the name. Yes, it's called the Two Palms. The Two Palms linen raw edge jacket by Tommy Bahama. $148 MSRP on their website. And again, last time I checked, I believe they had like a close to 100% sell-through rate over on eBay. And again, we have sold 2 of these. I believe one sold for like 80, and I think one sold for like 50, 60. So look out for the Tommy Bahama 2 palms raw edge linen jacket. Sweet pickups. Got some little blemishes here on the back. That'll definitely drop the price a little bit. But again, should be able to get at least 30, 35 with the blemishes and all. We're working through this pack here, through this stack here. Here is another amazing brand, Reformation. Super expensive retail. It does resell okay, depends on the item. We found a bunch of Reformation dresses at a thrift store like a month or 2 ago, and those have sold really, really well for us. But everything else from Reformation doesn't really seem to fly that well, but it does sell for good money when it does sell. And these are wide leg, 100% linen pants by Reformation, which is pretty cool. The only issue with these is they're tagged, I believe, a size small. They're definitely not a small on the waist, and there's also no belt loops, and there's no elastic on the waist. There's also no drawstring, so I don't really know what's going on here. They might be no good, honestly. Let me know if you guys know what's going on here, or if they're just no good. But they are Reformation, super crazy, wide leg, 100% linen pants. Here we have, okay, I don't know who posted this. I don't remember who posted this. Equipment Femme. Somebody posted this. It might have been like Kaylee Elaine or something. Shout out to whoever posted it. I don't know who it was, but I saw it on their thing, and I was like, bro, there's no way that this person's about to tell me that this is a bolo. There's absolutely no way. I've probably passed on this brand like 100 times at the bins. Between my wife and I, we've passed on this freaking tag like hundreds of times probably. Anyways, we found one today. My wife found it, brand new with tags. And on the tag, it has $198 MSRP. And then I think we looked it up, and everything from this brand was selling for like 25, 30, 35. So this is a pretty cool, like almost like a blazer, like a chambray blazer coat thing. Yeah, so we'll probably, again, get this thing listed for like 25, 30 bucks and just test the waters on this brand and see if it's any good. And if it is good, then we will know. We will know from there. This one is good. This one I have found once or twice before. Danang. D-A-N-A-N-G. Danang. Look out for Danang, and you want to look out for like the louder, the louder the better. Embroidered. This one's got sequins on it and embroideries. We found one before that was like white with like big old pieces of like Asian style art, like a tiger and like stuff like that. And I think those sold pretty well for us. These have a $194 MSRP. Again, I don't know what these specifically will sell for. I don't know if they're cool or a little funny. I guess it'll be for the buyer to decide. But I'm gonna assume we can probably push like 40 to 50 on these. It's been like months since we sold the last Danang piece, and we haven't sold too much of it. I think we've sold 2 pairs of the pants. So not a lot of experience there, but it has sold for us well and for good money. So Danang, look out for Danang. Here we go. We got like 5, 6, 7 pieces left. Union Bay. I believe we initially had learned this brand from Marcus Dixon. Shout out to Marcus. Hope that dude is doing well these days. Anyways, I believe at one point he had said that Union Bay in the summer has close to 100% sell-through rate, and I'm not sure about that specifically, but I know in the summer these things do sell pretty well for right around like $17 to like $21, depending on like the size and the color. If you have like a perfect size and a perfect color, you can push that $21 all day. If you have just kind of like a beige and like a not great size, you're looking at like 16, 17 bucks. So again, not the most amazing piece, but if you can find it at the bins, pick it up for $1, pick it up for $2, or you find it brand new with tags, which we've never done before. I'm gonna assume this is probably gonna be like a $25 short, maybe like $27.95 if we're feeling a little spicy. These are a size 40, but this is like a perfect Union Bay cargo short. And again, this is like the style that we sell all day long. We probably sold like 20 pairs of Union Bay cargo shorts over this last summer. All right, and here I have, I'm gonna show these together. So where's this piece at? Hold the phone, where's that thing at? There. All right, here we go. One of our buddies passed us this one. Shout out to the bro. They know that we do lots of boardies, lots of board shorts. So, you know, kind of all day at the bins, the buddies are passing me boardies. Some are, you know, some are wrecked, some are good, but you know, just appreciate the efforts, and everybody's trying to help out the cause and help out the mission. Anyways, our buddy threw us these, and they were brand new. You know, shout out again to the bro. We're always hooking the bros up with the good stuff as well, you know? Anyways, Quicksilver boardies. I'm going to get these listed up for right around 30 bones, 30, maybe 35. They are pretty sick. They are like a modern cut. And they probably retail for like $70. USA MSRP, 56 bucks. Pretty cheap, honestly, for a pair of brand new boardies. Yeah, so we'll get these listed for 30, 35, and we will get these sold probably pretty quickly in that $25 to $30 range. This brand we've only found a couple of times, Sport of Kings, made in LA, and then when you find it, it's like spelled out like S-O-K, Sport of Kings, so it's like S-O-K-N-Y, or some kind of like weird like way that they spell it. I don't even know where it's at. I was trying to find the other spell out that I thought I saw one time when I did find this brand. Anyways, just so you know the other ones to look out for. But I guess look out for Sport of Kings, made in LA. Here's your graphic, nothing crazy. Here is your little side hit. Again, from what I remember, this Sport of Kings stuff sold right away for us. So I did want to just put you guys up on game. I don't think it was selling for anything insane. I'm gonna hope at least 20, maybe 25, but I'm gonna say it's probably, just looking at it, it's like a $20 t-shirt. But look out for Sport of Kings. And again, they use some kind of funny acronym like S-O-K, I don't remember, but they use something like that. So look out for that as well. All right, next up, I have two pieces that I bought in line, checking out at the Goodwill bins. Not from Goodwill, I bought these from a fellow picker. This guy does basically all men's clothing, doesn't really like to deal with women's clothing. He told me he has a bag of Lulu that we're going to be checking out of his. And then he had this as well. So we were talking about his bag of Lulu. So then he showed me this one. Boom. Brand new tags, Lulu sports bra. This will do pretty solid over on Whatnot for us. They do love the Lulu bras. Being brand new tags, it just brings some nice hype to the show. A really nice item for the show. We paid 15 bucks for that. I'm happy to pay 15 for the brand new Lulu bra all day. Should be good for hopefully 25, 30 in that range. It'll go over on Whatnot, so it'll be a quick, like, immediate flip from the purchase. Basically, effortless flip. And here is a Free People Movement romper. We got this one for 10 bucks off the same row. These Free People Movement like rompers, or these Free People rompers, seem to be like one of the best items that we've sold from Free People. It seems like some of the heavier hitting sales are like rompers from Free People. Here's your like harem style drop crotch going on there, and then you got your logo, your Free People logo on your left pocket. Pretty clean. We ran these over on Whatnot, and we've got, I think we just ran some like super faded, extra small romper, and then it went for like 20 bucks. And we've sold these rompers before, and I believe we've gotten like 30, maybe even like close to $40 for these rompers in the past. So we will be on the lookout for that. This one I spotted immediately because we've actually found this one before. My wife has this full set. Johnny freaking was pajamas. Yeah, my wife wears this like twice a week. She's wearing this pajamas. She has the full set that we actually also found, that we thrifted. So this one we spotted in 1 second. I literally spotted it and I was like, no freaking way. And then we obviously we double backed through the bin, looking for the top. Unfortunately, we could not find the top. We did just find the pants. And we'll see if we sell them or just keep them here as backups for the original pair. But very cool. I've never sold a Johnny West pajama, but I know they retail for over $100. I think like 150, 160 is the retail on Johnny West pajama sets. So I'm gonna assume that if we had the set, we could get probably, I don't know, 60 bucks. And then for just the pants, these are very nice, good condition, good size. I'm gonna assume these Johnny West pants we can get at least like 30 bucks for. But I may be wrong. Maybe more, maybe less. Let me know if you think I'm right or I'm wrong in the comments. Let me know what you think. All right, two more pieces. One kind of a basic, but kind of a banger. And the other one is absolute banger. Great brand, great style, great item. Just, that might be the best item. All right. Second to last, Tommy Bizzle, Tommy Bahama. This is XLT. Nothing crazy. Again, just Tommy Bahama. Good size on the XL tall. Great pattern. These like all over print Tommies, in good condition, good size, good good color. We're pushing like 25 on these all day. $21.95 to like $25 on these Tommy Bahamas in the big sizes with the good patterns all day long, and then more like 17, 18 for like the more basic stuff. But yeah, solid pickup. We'll get that listed for 25 bucks minimum, and hopefully sell pretty quickly here before it starts cooling down. Last piece, Mother jeans. These are not just any Mother jeans. These are the undercover cargo sneak. Come on. Are you freaking for reals right now? These things are like over 12 inches. Over 12 inches on the leg hole opening. Super baggy. Cargo pockets. Beautiful blue wash. No puckering. No rips. No stains. Could be a little bit bigger. They're a size 27. I'm not mad about it. And they look like they could fit easily a 28. Oh, man. The last time we ran a really, really good pair of Mother jeans on Whatnot, I think it sold for like almost $100, like 90, 95, something like that. We sold a pair of Mother Superior jeans over there. So definitely excited to see how these do. These are super crazy. I don't know if they're too like specific for Whatnot, like style-wise. I don't know. I think they're amazing. It's probably the coolest pair of Mother jeans we've ever found. I gotta measure this leg hole. Literally probably the coolest pair of Mother jeans we've ever found. Oh, I was right. 12.5 on the leg hole opening. That is baggy. That is a wide leg. Oh, man. Look at that. Pull these out of the bin. Imagine how heavy these were pulled out of the bin. Like, throw it over the shoulder. Beautiful. Alrighty, enough. Amazing find. Mother jeans. Mother freaking cargo jeans, wide leg. Come on, that's insane. Alrighty, there you go. There you have it. 20 pieces, 20 brands, 20 items. All of these pieces my wife and I picked up at the Goodwill bins yesterday in a span of a couple of hours. Again, this is 20 of like the 90 pieces we picked up yesterday. And we had some really good stuff in that pile as well. I just had to pick like the best of the best for you guys today so that we didn't make a crazy long video showing 90 pieces from the Goodwill bins. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Hope you guys picked up a new brand, a new item, a new keyword, something you guys did not know. Yeah, that's the goal here. That's the plan. Alright, if you guys have any questions about anything, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. I do appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys hitting the video with a like, subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet, and definitely stay tuned for the next video. We have some flea market videos that I'm editing and a yard sale day video that I'm editing as well. So stay tuned, look out for those. Catch you on the next one. Peace.